What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's solve this math question that says find the values of x for which x times the square root of x is equal to x plus the square root of x. Well, since we have the square root of x here and the square root of x here, all we have to do is to introduce substitution by saying let the square root of x be equal to y. And if the square root of x is equal to y, that means x will be equal to y squared. Well, this happens when we take the square of both sides. You see that? Very good. Now, all we have to do will be, wherever we see the square root of x, we're going to be putting y. And whenever we see x, we're going to be putting y squared. So this is x. I'm going to be putting y squared. So I have y squared times the square root of x. The square root of x is y. So times y. This is equal to x. X is y squared. So I'm going to be putting y squared plus the square root of x. Square root of x is y. Very good. And now simplifying, y squared times y gives y cubed. And this is equal to y squared plus y. Now our next step will be for us to move what we have on the right hand side to the left hand side. So on the left we have y cubed, and as y squared crosses to the left, it becomes minus y squared. And as y crosses to the left, it becomes minus y. And this is equal to 0. So now notice that y is common on the left hand side. So now let's factorize y. Factor out y. So factor out y. Y cubed divided by y gives y squared minus y squared divided by y gives y minus y divided by y is 1. And this is equal to 0. So we have two cases. We have y to be equal to 0, or we have y squared minus y minus 1 to be equal to 0. Now, for these two cases, we've got from the first case that the value of y is 0. So that is for the first case. Now, for the second case, we have a quadratic equation. So we're going to be using the quadratic formula to solve this. Here, a is 1, b is -1, and c is also -1. And now using the quadratic formula, we have y to be equal to -b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So now let's substitute into our quadratic formula. So this gives us y to be -b, b is -1, plus or minus the square root of b squared, so that's -1 squared, minus 4 times a times c, that is 4 times a is 1, times c is -1, all over 2 times a, that is 2 times 1. That is it. And now simplifying further, we have y to be equal to negative times negative gives +1. And then plus or minus the square root of. Now, the square of -1 is actually 1. And then -4 times 1 times -1 gives +4 all over 2. Very good. And now we simplify further by saying that y is equal to 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 plus 4, that is 5 all over 2. And now separating the values for y, remember we've got 1 before, so that's going to be y1 So this will be y2 equal to, now let's go with the positive first, 1 plus the square root of 5 all over 2. This is actually the golden ratio. Now the third value for y is 1. Now go with the negative minus the square root of 5 all over 2. Very good. So now let's go ahead to look for the values of x as the question requires. Now to get the values of x, recall from our substitution. So recall that we said let the square root of x be equal to y. Good. Now let's start with when y, which is our first value for y, when y is equal to 0. So this will be the square root of x to be equal to 0. And now to get x, we take the square of both sides so that this square cancels out the square roots, making x to be equal to 0 squared is also 0. So this is one valid solution for x. Now to find another solution for x, we say when y, this is the second value for y, is equal to 1 plus the square root of 5 all over 2, which is actually the golden ratio. So let's substitute it here. So this is the square root of x equal to y. Y is 1 plus the square root of 5 all over 2. And now to get the value of x, I'm going to square both sides. So I'll take the square of both sides. The square cancels out the square root, leaving x to be equal to, now I'm not going to square this, but I'll just say the golden ratio using its symbol squared. And this is a valid solution for x. Now, what about the third? This time, when y, which is the third value for y, when y is equal to 1 minus the square root of 5 all over 2. Now, we're going to be putting that here. So we have the square root of x to be equal to y, which is 1 minus the square root of 5 all over 2. Now notice on the left-hand side that this is a positive square root. So the left-hand side is actually positive. But now taking a good look at what we have on the right-hand side, the square root of 5 is actually bigger than 1. In that case, making the right-hand side to be negative. So the left-hand side and the right-hand side are not equal because one is positive and the other one is negative, which is not possible. So we're going to be rejecting this. So the valid solutions we've got is x equal to 0 and x equal to the golden ratio raised to the power of 2. Well, feel free to share your ideas in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video and have learned something from this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my upcoming videos. And like I always say, until next time, take care.